I'd ask the indulgence of the meeting. I want to change the agenda. I want to move item C up to the beginning of the meeting, item C, and make it the first item. We want to talk about a recorder or a secretary or somebody who's going to take some notes for the FAC's use here. We also have to wait quite a while for Darren because he's so busy. So we want to have a record about the meeting. That would be all right. I'd like to get that soon after the meeting. So what we wanted to do was ask, first of all, if there is I'd like to volunteer to take on the role of being a note taker, a note taker for the meeting, so that we have something to record in the 4 or 5, 6 days after the meeting. Any comments about that? Any thoughts?
Oh, good idea. Let's get somebody to do it. I can't write. Can't think.
I volunteered myself. I have a lot of music experience.
Perfect.
I'm compulsive to take notes anyway, so.
It's very gracious, Laura.
Thank you. I mean, just, how can I put it?
We trust you.
Okay, yeah. So I wonder how formal these minutes are, but they'll be what they'll be, and they'll be good.
I expect there'll be a very informal
Yeah.
tours. And then we'll send them to all the member committees to the BC FERRIES as well, and then people can comment, or it'll be a good guide for us on what's happening here. We should also go around the table, because there are some new people here, and we should introduce ourselves, make sure we know who's who, and I know you've got all, everyone has a name card, but why don't we start with Jeff? We'll work our way around.
Jack Forsyth, representing the seniors.
Daniel Arbor from Orby, presenting FAC, the Economic Development Report.
Noel Fillard, Denman, represent the fire department and emergency services.
Good morning, Mark Collins. I'm the Vice President of Strategic Planning and Community Engagement for BC FERRIES. So I'm the new Senior Executive assigned to the Ferry Advisory Committee process. Corinne Story, you may recall, has been assigned to this process from our executive for the last few years. And Corinne sends her thanks for working so well with her of all those years, and she has asked me to take good care of the process now that she stepped back and I have stepped back.
Oh, yeah, so now this is.
Nina?
I am Laura Bashaken. I'm a representative of the Denman Chesapeake.
And Robin Cleary, I represent the Hornby Residents and Ratepayers Association.
April Lewis, I work in the Hornby School.
Darren Gale, Public Affairs Manager with BC FERRIES.
Give Flores on Island Fire Rescue.
Denise McKean from Economic Enhancement here on Denman.
Dave Henry, Director, Strategic Planning.
Dennis LaValle, taking over from George McCrae. He couldn't make it. I represent the Educational Society on Denman Diocese.
Jeff Weston, the Terminal Operations Superintendent for BC FERRIES. Good morning, all.
And I'm Frank Frickatit. I represent the Residents Association here on Denman, and I also have the joy of being the chair of this committee. So welcome to you all, and thanks very much for coming.
Hi, excuse me. Is it quite all right that this is recorded and put online?
I'm not really excited about that, but it's the will of the meeting. But are you making this like a film that you're going to put on?
That's happened in the past.
I know.
It's happened for 7 years, yes.
So I'm sorry I forgot your name.
Richard, essential parts of the meeting need to be aired publicly. Not all of it.
So are you recording now?
Yes, I've been recording since I've been here.
So is there anyone, and are you filming as well, or are you just making a voice recording?
Pardon me?
Are you making a voice recording, or are you filming?
It could be a voice recording. It makes more sense to put a name to a face.
So you're filming as well?
Yes. It's not much of a film, though. It's, I'm back here.
So, Frank, I can add just a few points from our perspective. I know we've had this discussion here before. Of course, our meetings are open to the public in general, and we get media at some meetings. Up and down the Sunshine Coast, they tend to come to all of the meetings. So sometimes you actually have a media outlet there, and if they're taking notes or even have a recorder. BC Ferries generally takes a sort of a neutral stance on this, where okay, well, it's an open to the public, people can take notes or whatever. We know in previous case, there was a discussion around catching FAC members off guard, and if they weren't actually comfortable, we were also kind of neutral on that. I know we had a discussion before, Richard, on sort of the expectations here, but we, of course, in general, eventually at some point, try to get our summary notes out on our website anyways. It's a public sort of document. It isn't verbatim, of course. The notes that we take are almost not quite bullet point, but that. So if people weren't comfortable, we could have this discussion, but that's just kind of where we typically come from.
Okay. So FAC members, are there any comments, objections, I guess? I really don't care. This is not really that exciting, Richard. I appreciate your taking the time to actually film it, but from my perspective, I'm not sure it's really all that exciting, but if you want to do it, go ahead. I'm open to what the feelings of the members are.
I think it's a good protocol to ask if anybody is reluctant to have themselves appear on camera. That's just courtesy. I think that recording from my standpoint, I don't care either way, but I think that's a nice courtesy to meeting, is just asking people who mind having their face shown. Audio recording, I think, is probably a good idea. It's nice to have a verbatim record of things in case there's some disagreement about what was transpired at some point. It's nice to be able to refer back to it. It's my position.
Other comment?
Is the recording going to be made for everybody to read after you have it? Are you going to put it in print?
In print? No.
Are you going to keep it as private information?
I don't have the resources to put it into print. I do have the resources to post it on a local video channel, and it's available to everyone. The fan's going to make it very difficult to hear every word, but
I just turned off the fireplace thinking that was the fan, but
yeah,
it's
no,
not, it's another fan.
it's this one here.
Could the fan be turned off, Frank? Because it'd be, even for our exchanges here, it'd be better for us not to have that sound.
Orland knows this place better than I do.
Because there's lots of air.
Oh,
perfect.
There.
Well done.
Thank you.
Fantastic, Orla, thank you.
But you're right, 90% of it's pretty dry. It's like watching the legislature.
Yep. Yeah.
There's going to be some important parts that people are going to want to know about that might have come to the meeting today.
Well, personally, I don't think it's really necessary. I've been to a lot of meetings in my life, and I don't think I've ever had one that's recorded at this kind of magnitude. But if you want to do it, do it. I just think it's a waste of time, and I don't agree with it.
It is a public function and a public event, and you are public representatives, so keep that in mind, please.
I realize that.
April?
From Hornby's perspective, I think it'll be a good thing. A lot of folks on the island would like to be able to be here, but can't be here. And also, as an FAC member, we get a lot of flack about what happens at these meetings. So I think having it available for Hornby folks to see what it is that exactly we do here would be quite helpful.
If you wish not to have your face associated with what you say, I can put the camera on your name card,
No,
It doesn't matter.
something like that.
Okay. Okay.
I prefer it didn't happen, but it's going to happen. So I do believe in the public knowing everything that goes on that concerns them. And we do represent the public. I just felt like I was really caught out the last time this happened.
Yeah.
And it caused me considerable embarrassment, I thought. That's life. I will certainly govern what I say today.
just whisper, you won't hear.
Darren, are any of the other meetings?
I could just make one comment, Richard. I would really appreciate if you would come before the meeting and tell me what you're doing. I don't like being surprised after the meeting starts with, in fact, there's a recorder happening.
I was here at 8 o'clock, standing in the rain before you got here.
I've been here since 8:15. You didn't approach me at
Well,
the time.
10 to 8 then, I was out there a long time. There was nobody from Denman here, we couldn't get in.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the regular order of the agenda then, since having dealt with the issue of a minute taker or recorder